So I got this question from Sarah inside of the Debt Free Millennials Facebook group, and she says, let's talk stocks. What are your best tips for beginners when it comes to stocks? So in this video, I'm going to be covering a complete beginner's walkthrough of stocks, what they are, how to buy and sell them, how they are taxed, how they earn you money, and what I personally use. Hey, what's up guys? It's Justine with Debt Free Millennials, the channel to help you crush your debt and live payment free. So I'm sure if you are here for this video, then you're probably wondering, okay, I've heard about investing, I've heard of stocks, but what are they? A stock represents part ownership of a company. So when you are buying stock, you are essentially buying ownership into that business. So think when you are buying a stock of Disney, you are becoming a part owner of Disney. How freaking cool is that? Now, units of stock are typically called shares. So how do you buy stocks? You can actually buy stocks through a variety of platforms and through a variety of investing accounts. So think of 401ks or Roth IRAs. These are retirement accounts in which you can buy stocks inside of those accounts. Likewise, you can also purchase stocks through general investing accounts such as brokerage accounts or on robo-advising platforms such as Robinhood. You can also buy stocks through a variety of different ways. So you can buy individual stocks, just like the example where you're buying maybe one stock of Disney, but you can also buy stocks through what are called mutual funds, in which investors mutually collect their money to purchase funds. And those funds are collectively made up of a bunch of stocks. Now you can also do this with index funds. Index funds can be a collection of stocks that track the performance of an index. Now, the S&P 500 is a type of index, and there are stock index funds that track the performance of an index like S&P 500. So how do you sell stocks when you're ready to sell them? So you can go inside of your investing platform, wherever you went to go purchase those stocks, and you can sell them. Now that's really easy to do on a platform like Robinhood, where you can simply go onto your app and then go and sell your stocks and be done with it. Now, just because you sell a stock inside of an investing platform doesn't mean that money is automatically deposited into your bank account. Rather, that money goes into a holding account within the investing platform. So if you were to do this in Robinhood, that money actually sits in a Robinhood money market account. You actually have to go in and manually request a transfer to your bank in order to receive those funds. Likewise, you can do the same thing with stocks that might be in a 401k. You can sell funds anytime within your 401k and keep it inside of that account and not be penalized by withdrawing on those distributions early. So if you had a specific fund in your 401k that you want to reallocate and get rid of and buy something else, you can do so all within your 401k without getting any penalties for withdrawing that money because it sits inside your account. So how do stocks earn you money? So as companies increase their profits over time, the amount of money that you bought that stock at versus the amount of money that it is now priced at because that company has earned a profit, the difference between what you bought it at and what it's now priced at the higher price point per stock or per share is how you earn money. Now, likewise, you can get the opposite effect if companies have a decrease in profits. So you bought the stock at $50, the company had a bad year, their profits were down, and now the price per stock is $30 per share, then you've actually lost money. So as company profits goes up, your stock price goes up, and that's how you earn money from stocks. So how are stocks taxed? This really depends on what type of investing account you have your stocks with. So if it's a retirement account, such as a 401k, your taxes are deferred until you start withdrawing on that account in retirement. A Roth IRA would be a little bit different, in which you are taxed upfront on that money, and then you can withdraw from your Roth IRA tax-free during retirement. Now, if this is a general investing account such as Robinhood, and you are selling stock and withdrawing that money, you typically will have to pay capital gains tax. Capital gains tax is broken into two different categories. There's long-term capital gains, in which you've held those stocks for more than a year, and then there's short-term capital gains, in which you've held the stock for less than a year. If it's less than a year, short-term capital gains will be taxed as ordinary income. Long-term capital gains will be taxed at your income threshold. I will leave a couple of resource links below to show you those tax bracket income rates and those different threshold amounts, so you can get an idea. Also, if those stocks pay dividends, you'll typically receive a 1099 div form when it comes to filing your taxes, and that 1099 div form should be reported on your tax return. So when it comes to buying individual stocks, I personally use Robinhood. It's so easy. It is commission free. The trades are free. And I just find this app really easy to manage my individual stocks from my phone. I can quickly make trades if I want to and get an update on how much money is in my account. And like I was saying about how when you sell stocks, that money actually doesn't get automatically withdrawn or deposited into your bank account. It goes into the investments platform's holding or money market account. You'll see inside of my Robinhood account this buying power of $22.33. That's money that's not actually invested in anything. It's sitting there so that I can either purchase more stocks, or I can withdraw that money and put it into my checking account. So if you're interested in using something like Robinhood, you can use my affiliate link below to sign up and get your first stock free. I still find this a really valuable tool. I can easily go in and see, oh yeah, my Disney share is up. I have a share of Pepsi, and I recently purchased a fractional share, so I didn't have enough money to buy a full share of Jazz Pharmaceuticals, and it's a new company I started to follow. I'm super stoked about it. Now, one thing to note here is that the bulk of my investments and my retirement strategy is through index funds with Vanguard. The stocks that I have on Robinhood, and likewise experiments that I do with Betterment or M1 Finance, those are purely experimental and educational. I am not a financial advisor. I am not a CFP, so please take this video as educational purposes only, so that you can improve your financial literacy and improve your knowledge about stocks. Now, if you are confused about which investing platform to try, and there's several, I just rattled off 3, and then there's also 4. And then there's also Fidelity and TD Ameritrade and Charles Schwab and blah, it's so much. If that's overwhelming to you and you need some guidance, check out moneymade.io. It's this new marketplace investing platform. It's free to use, and you can simply take an investment quiz, and based off of your quiz results and what type of investment strategy you want to be on, they're going to spit out a tailored list that fits your investing needs. I will leave my affiliate link below if you want to check them out. It's free to use. I found that tool very valuable when selecting different investing platforms to try out. So what do you think about this video? Was this helpful for you in understanding stocks? Give me a big thumbs up if you're here for investing content, and I'll catch you in the next video.